Wow. We're so excited to go in. Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go.
Wow, my expectations were high and Disney outdid themselves.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, hello from the Gran Destino.
I don't know where to focus right now. And also, all senses, both of us just walked in the front door and said, this resort has a new smell and smells good.
Yeah, I mean, every hotel kind of has its own smell, you know, based on what scent they choose, but it's really a pretty smell. It's kind of like a vanilla a little bit.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
But when is the last time we got a new resort smell at Walt Disney World?
I know.
That was kind of exciting when you realized, oh yeah, it comes with that too.
And we've been waiting to check this out. It only opened a couple of days ago. Yep. So we have reservations tonight for dinner up at Toledo. But first we really want to check out this lobby because everywhere we're looking, we're blown away.
And this vlog is just going to be completely out of order and random as we explore the lobby down here in the building because talk about not knowing where to focus. The details are fantastic and everywhere.
Yeah.
So before we head up to the 16th floor, join us wandering the resort and the new lobby, which this 2-story space, wow, it is breathtaking.
Yeah. Come look at this.
I don't know, you tell me. Did they get this rendering right or what? So behind us is rightfully named the Barcelona Lounge. We're actually kind of sitting in it right now.
Yeah.
It's the downstairs level of the Gran Destino lobby.
Isn't it Barcelona?
It is Barcelona.
Yes. But anyway,
You hear the eye roll again?
well, you're the one who made us go. It doesn't matter. Down here is really, really beautiful. The Barcelona Lounge also offers a lot of drink options, which I thought was cool.
The menu is larger than most restaurant food menus.
Yeah, it's a lot of drink options. In maybe one of the prettiest bars on property, I'd say. Also, there is a make-your-own gin and tonic bar where I didn't count how many options, but several options. I know the one that caught my eye was the Mediterranean gin and tonics. We'll have to come back and do a separate vlog just in Barcelona Lounge.
Sounds like I need to come and be a designated driver for Ed to try the gin and tonic bar.
Oh, you're going to try one too.
Maybe one of the other items on the menu.
Yeah.
They also had specialty cocktails. We should go check out outside before we have to head upstairs for our reservation. Or should we head upstairs and check out upstairs? So many new options.
Yeah.
When was the last time we had a new resort here at Disney?
I know, and it's great.
The influences of Mickey and Walt are really strong in this resort.
Yeah. Mickey's more important than me in this shot.
Get out of the shot, you're blocking Mickey.
It's funny, everything here really does remind you of being in Barcelona and just looking at the Gaudi buildings, and there's so much beauty there, and you kind of get to experience it here. It feels authentic almost.
They did a really nice job, even outside here with the spaces along the lake.
Yeah, they really did.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Where should we go next?
I think the furniture here is amazing. I'm basically shopping, but I don't really need a table for like 20 people. All right, we just are about to go on the elevator to go upstairs to Toledo. And check out these elevators. They look like they have a full digital keypad. We're going to 16?
16.
16.
Elevator D.
Elevator D. The future is here.
Wow, the 16th floor up here at Gran Destino. Amazingly gorgeous. The materials, the way it looks.
I'm so blown away at the detail and how beautiful and elegant this place is. Yeah.
So you just wandered with me through the empty Toledo restaurant right now as they set up for dinner. Meanwhile, we're waiting here in the Dahlia Lounge right next door. I'm speechless.
Yeah, and there's pictures of Dali and
Disney.
Disney together, and some of the art that inspired the movie Destino. It's just beautiful.
It is, and you have to see these views up here from the 16th floor.
I think I see another galaxy, one that's far, far away.
You mean the edge of it?
Well, at least the edge of the globe. Yeah.
Let's go outside before we go have dinner. I'm getting so excited.
Yeah, let's go.
So while you can't see Magic Kingdom from up here, what did you just say to me?
Honestly, the view from up here might be better than Top of the World Lounge over at the Contemporary. You can see...
I can see Mount Everest in front of me.
Blizzard Beach.
Blizzard Beach. There's a lot of mountains to see from here.
Yeah,
the mountains of Galaxy's Edge, Black Spire.
Of Batu. You can see Tower of Terror. There's a lot of really, really cool views. The drinks sound good. The bartenders seem super knowledgeable and friendly. I'm actually really impressed and kind of want to just hang out here and have a drink, but we have dinner.
We have dinner soon.
Yeah.
We just got our table here at Toledo.
Yeah.
We don't know where to set the camera up tonight because we have a fantastic...
There's a lot to cover.
I'm sitting here looking at where they're making all the tapas and cazuelas at the bar over there.
Yeah.
I'm looking out the window at the entire resort here at Coronado Springs. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the menu. Tapas right here, and then there's a whole bunch of tapas inside. You have beverages right here, which is specialty craft cocktails. I know I'm not on camera, but look at the menu. And then in
and
here
look at me. Hi.
is the food menu with appetizers and entrees. First of all, that's one of the coolest menu designs that I've ever seen. I'm really impressed, but I really want to go look at it.
It also is, it's like nice.
It's tactily pleasing.
It is, and it's very like hefty and
yeah.
I like it.
It's just beautiful.
So let's figure out what we're doing. Tapas and entrees and Dinner time. We just ordered our food. We decided to reserve drinks for another night when we can come and sit downstairs at Barcelona Lounge and come up to Dahlia Lounge and really try the variety of the drink menu that they have, because they're phenomenal and expansive. So we're gonna come back and do a different vlog on that. But for dinner tonight, we basically just started turning the pages of this menu, but we ended up sticking to the tapas menu. From page 1, we got a couple of pinchos, which are kind of like tapas on a crostini. And I'm gonna have to look down because we got a long list. We have the traditional tortilla española, which is a Spanish potato omelet, which is on a crostini because it's a pincho. We also got the anchovy and manchego. We got the Valdeón blue cheese. And the reason I ordered that one was for Ed because it says it comes with fig and honeycomb. That was a win. And we got the cod stuffed piquillo pepper. And then Ed and I turned the page and they have the cazuelas, which are chef-inspired dishes that come in a Spanish cazuela, which is a casserole dish. And we were stuck between the chorizo and the octopus, at which Ed decided we can order the chorizo first, and if we're still hungry, let the waitress know to bring the octopus. And then we turned the page yet again because they have house charcuterie boards, and we opted for the Manchego charcuterie board. And I'm just watching them start to prepare everything over at the tapas bar there.
They just put over the Manchego cheese plate. There is a 3-month, 6-month, 8-month, and 12-month aged cheese. They did a great little lesson on kind of watching the progression of color and taste that you're going to get as you walk through the board. I'm a huge cheese person. I'm really, really excited.
Our table has very quickly filled with food. In addition to the Manchego cheese board, we now have our cazuela filled with our chorizo and the bread for dipping in that. I have my piquillo stuffed pepper, my blue cheese pincho, we have the anchovy, the tortilla española. We have a table full of food here. I am excited to eat.
All right, I'm gonna start with the chorizo. What's nice here is because it's such an awesome place, they tell you how to approach the dish, which I think is super great for making people comfortable. So they suggested starting with the bread, which is like a kind of crostini almost, and sticking it right into the chorizo to get all the liquids sopped up. The chorizo smells so rich. You can smell all the spices. Yeah, you can taste the spices in it. Now this is not a Mexican chorizo in that it's not spicy or anything. It's spiced. It's seasoned, if you will. It's delicious. The crispy crostini underneath there really soaks in the liquid. Oh, it's great. Texturally really nice.
All right, it's my turn to try the chorizo. It looks really good. Ooh, the flavor of that chorizo is nice and deep and rich. It's spiced, but as Ed said, not in the way of spicy heat, but spice and a variety of flavors. That's really rich and tasty. I like that. I think I'm just gonna work my way around the table here. I'm gonna start with the tortilla española. Okay, I cut myself a bite, which kind of felt wrong because the entire wrap that was done on this was beautiful. Oh wow, let's try this. I'll be honest, I'm gonna have to leave the description of it to Ed, but I will tell you is the serrano ham or whatever it might be on the outside gives a nice salty kick, and as you bite through it, it's an adventure in texture. There's the softness of the outside, there's crunchy inside. I don't remember exactly what was in this, and I'm gonna check it out, but I'm gonna pass off to Ed and we'll see if he can discover what all the flavors are. But texturally, this was a lot of fun to eat.
I'm gonna try this tortilla español, which is essentially a potato and egg omelet, and then they wrap it up in the serrano ham. I couldn't tell what the briny taste was, and there's a little bit of an olive tapenade on top, which I like because there's salt coming from different directions in the same dish. You get a little bit of the salty ham, you get the salty tapenade on top, which gives a little bit more acidity as well. It's really well balanced. And I like the textural change, like Jason said. I like that you get a little bit of the egg and the potato. It's kind of like a Spanish breakfast in a bite.
The next pincho I have is the blue cheese with fig and honeycomb. Oh, it smells really good. I love blue cheese. That is a very creamy and fragrant blue cheese. And then it's capped off with that fig and honeycomb. Just as the blue cheese starts to get a little bit overpowering, you get the fruitiness of the fig. And then the honey kind of cuts the edge with sweetness right there. And it gets you ready to go back in for that next bite. That is an amazing balance of flavors.
I'm particularly interested in this one. I love everything fig, I love everything honey, I love everything blue cheese. And they put all three here, so... And look at the little bit, you get a little bit of rosemary on top. The nice thing about this is, like Jason said, you get that pungent cheese, but then it does cut with some sweetness through the honey and the fig. Very good, very hard to share with Jason because I really want to keep going.
So the next one I had is the anchovy and manchego. Oh wow. Again, just an adventure in flavor and texture. It's really interesting how you definitely get the flavor of the anchovy almost right off the bat, the salty fishiness of it, which immediately is counteracted by the quince jam. So you get that really salty fishy followed by sweet and savory. And then the cheese just rounds it out with some creaminess. This is a really interesting adventure tonight.
I'm really interested in this one. I haven't eaten anchovies a lot, but I'm interested. So surprisingly, out of the three I've had, that might be my favorite so far. I love the really salty fish of the anchovy, and then it has that a little bit more salt with the cheese, but it adds a creamy base. And then the sweetness of the quince on there, which is like a jam, really, really good. It's that sweet and savory flavor that you look for, interpreted in a new way. Really good.
And the last item is the salt cod stuffed piquillo pepper. Unfortunately, I had to take a fork and knife to this one because since Ed and I are going to share everything, I wanted to make sure to keep it neat for him to be able to have a bite. But this looks and smells amazing as well. That's really nice. The filling in the middle is almost like a creamy cod filling. It's delicious, and it's rounded out by the sweet piquillo pepper that it's surrounded by with a crunch of the crostini.
It smells really good, even from a distance, so I'm really excited. Normally I'd review it, I want one more bite. So first of all, piquillo peppers are like awesome, but you do get a little bit of the cod in there. I didn't get it as salt front as Jason did. I'm kind of getting it now. So almost like the saltiness creeps up on you. I can't wait to eat more. Now we're gonna start the cheese board. And I'm gonna start with the 3-month and work my way down. While there's a lot of accoutrements on the plate, I'm gonna actually start by just trying each cheese on its own. It's good. It's very, very mild. It's on the drier side. It's more of a dried cheese. All right, now the 6-month. You can smell it a little bit stronger just as I'm raising it up too. What I do like about this one is it's a little bit more flavorful and a little bit less dry. The fattiness really comes through nicely too. Next up is the 8-month. They did tell us that this tends to be most people's favorite. Getting stinkier. That instantly punches your mouth with flavor. It's delicious. Definitely my favorite of the 3 so far. All right, the 12-month. This one smells much stronger. That one is much stronger. Of the 4, my favorite definitely is the 8-month.
My turn to move my way down the cheese board. They give you the cheater's card to tell you what each one should taste like. So my 3-month should be fruity, grassy, and hay-like that suggests lanolin and roast lamb. And I feel like it was better not knowing, but I'm excited. All right, 3 month. I happen to love Manchego cheese, which is kind of why I steered Ed towards this cheese board. But Ed's right, it's a little bit drier of a cheese. The 3 month, you do taste the little bit of that pungence hinting in there, and it kind of crumbles in your mouth. All right, on to the 6 month. The 6 month should be caramel and nutty. Ooh, that one's interesting. It's a little less pungent of a cheese in that, like, the sour, I'm gonna go for a really bad word here, but the funkiness of the cheese, it's less, but it's much more rich dairy cheese tasting, and it still crumbles in your mouth but goes a little bit more creamy. I like that one. On to what's apparently the winner, which is the 8 month. Let's see. I'm just gonna read you the 2 descriptions from the card that exactly sum up that 8 month. It is an extra floral bouquet with buttery smooth texture. That 8 month is really good. And on to the 12 month. That might be my favorite flavor. It's the richest of the cheeses without being too pungent. It is a very dry and crumbly texture. It might be with Ed in that 8 month range because it's that fine balance of pungent cheese to crumbly, creamy texture.
We just finished almost everything on our table, and I just kind of wanted to go over prices real quick because this is a new restaurant. So the pinchos, which were sort of like the little one shareable bites, those are $3 a piece. And honestly, while they're technically probably one per person, we were able to share them very easily between 2 of us, each one. And there are 6 total on the menu right now, and we chose 4 out of the 6, which was still very affordable. The cazuela, which was the chorizo, that was $15, which also came with the side of costini, and it was a ton. We actually did not finish all of it even, which is pretty impressive for us. And also the cheese plate, which was really nice, that was also $15. So the prices here I thought were really reasonable, and everything was really high quality. So when you compare $15 for that or $13 for a burger at Cosmic Rays, there's a clear winner here. Shockingly, and I don't know if this has ever happened, particularly to me, I think we're gonna pass on dessert. We actually got really full from the offerings here. You know, dessert's my favorite meal of every day, always. I think we're gonna have to come back and try it, if we have to.
Oh, we just got downstairs from Toledo. We're here in the lobby at Gran Destino, and we had to find somewhere to sit.
You always sound like you ate a whole buffet's worth of food.
I did.
Yeah, I mean, it really wasn't a lot. I think the thing we took away was it's a ton of flavor.
Yes. Everything was flavorful and different flavors.
Yeah.
And you heard Ed say he didn't have dessert tonight. It was actually surprisingly filling and a very reasonably priced meal. Our entire meal, after we were done with tip and everything, $55 with our annual pass discount.
All the servers mentioned to us that the dessert here is phenomenal.
Yes, it is the Toledo Tapas Bar.
Yes.
Or Tapas Sampler, and it's desserts.
Yeah.
But they said they were small desserts, very packed full of flavor.
Yeah. Everything was just so well thought out. I was really impressed.
Yep.
For me, personally, I don't know about you, this actually topped Toledo over in Disney Springs in terms of the experience.
Oh, I agree. I actually think I like the environment better. The food is similar-ish in flavors and stuff, but the actual atmosphere of Toledo was hands down.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it much better.
I mean, the view is fantastic.
Yep.
No matter which side you're sitting on, whether you can see, a little bit of Magic Kingdom,
into Hollywood Studios,
Animal
Beach,
Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, definitely highly recommend checking this place out.
And from a design standpoint, Gran Destino and the combination that they did of everything with Disney and Dahlia, I am so excited for what they're going to do with Riviera and Topolino and the lounges there.
Yeah.
Disney's got some good things coming, and I am excited to be here for it.
Yeah, very architecturally impressive.
Yes. So, if you loved our brief tour of Gran Destino, we're going to have to come back and do a whole resort tour here at Coronado Springs. Yeah. But if you love the short tour we showed you today, our dinner up at Toledo, and joining us for some Spanish tapas, be sure to give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified every time we upload a new video.
Yeah, and take the link to this video and share.